Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Talk RGV. My name is Mike Singletary, your host. With me, as always, is Jerry Garza, my co-host.
What's going on, Mike?
How's it going, Jerry?
Damn, we got the whole introduction, your first and last name today.
I always do my
Do
first.
you? I don't
Yeah,
know. I always think you just say Mike.
I think you're zoning out. Well, you know what? Sometimes I do say Mike.
Well, all right. Maybe I
Este,
am zoning now. Who knows? It's hot, dude. That's why.
it's hot,
You
man.
know when you're hot, you can't think.
Hijo de su, it's so hot outside, and it's gonna be like that all week.
Yeah.
So, I read in the news that the population of stray dogs and cats and stuff, the heat's
Yeah, it's
the
getting
heat's
to
kill-
it's getting
the
to the
heat's-
animals.
the heat's
man.
killing them.
Yeah, it's getting to the animals. It's not good for the little dogs and cats and whatever little animals that are out there. And
Yeah.
in general, it's not good for us either.
Post no.
You're out there and you're gonna get either a heat stroke
Stay
or something.
hydrated. Yeah, that and the hospitals they're saying that there's like a lot of heat related incidents.
Yeah.
So they're seeing a rise in that too. So stay hydrated.
Yes, sir.
Stay in a cool place.
Hmm.
We have an AC in here, but it's
It's still hot.
still
in here.
hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still kind of warm. So this is episode 60, Jerry.
60.
60.
Wow.
Last time it was 59.
Well,
60.
I don't keep count. You're the only one who keeps count.
Well, I have to because of the whole YouTube thing. It's good to keep count.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know it was
So-
60, so that's good. It's a good
So
milestone.
60 under the belt. We're oops,
And still messing
and
up.
still messing up. See,
60 episodes in, and Mike Stills.
but I mean, everything's a learning experience. We've had our ups and downs. We've had it. You
Yeah.
know, it's an evolution.
Yeah. We're eventually going to evolve to something different.
something,
For now, this is what we are.
something better. Hopefully, we'll have
Hopefully,
a bigger,
something better,
a
yes.
bigger set where I don't know.
This is episode 8,345. And
We're the same spot. No bigger desk, no
Yeah,
sign, no,
the same
nothing.
thing. This is going to be all messed up.
Everything's torn up, all
Yeah.
old and stuff.
Yeah.
But no, we'll move forward. We'll move forward. We'll eventually get a sign here. I want to put a sign. Our logo is on the table, but
Yeah. Little by little.
little by little.
We started off with just nothing. It was just, you just hear our voices.
Yeah, we just started off on Spotify with a recorder,
Yeah.
with like a little mini recorder and two microphones that were kind of old.
Yeah, but now we're moving up.
We're moving up.
Little by little.
Yeah, it's a natural evolution, I
Yeah.
think. So how's your weekend going, Jerry?
Just trying to stay cool, man.
Trying to stay cool.
Yeah, man, it's hot out there, so it's one of those weekends where I just want to be inside and just chill and watch TV and not really do much outside because it's super hot.
Yeah,
And traffic is bad, dude.
it is.
You know,
right?
I come over here and we do the podcast and it's the traffic out there is pretty bad. And
You don't take the expressway, do you?
no, I don't take the expressway. That's not good.
It's even worse.
It's even worse. Yeah.
Because you think it'd be faster, but
Yeah, like right now, when I got here, there was a little, I was surprised. It was un viejito
An old man.
speeding I don't know what he was doing.
he was weaving back and
He was
forth.
weaving back and forth in and out of traffic. With traffic being the way it is, he was with me the whole way till I got here. Literally like 5 miles, 6 miles. He was just doing it. He didn't get anywhere.
It was-
The whole time I was just going the speed limit and
Yeah,
just obeying traffic, not going in and out of weaving in and out of traffic.
the traffic lights, they're kind of timed and all.
Yeah.
You have to be like at a certain speed.
At one time he was like 2 or 3 cars behind me. Another time he was 2 or 3 cars in front of me. At the end
And
of
then
the
you're
day,
just catching up to him.
yeah. At the end of the day, he was just right next to me when I got here. I'm like, dude, this guy, man, all that for nothing.
Yeah, he was probably all angry.
Yeah, there's a lot of road rage out there, so
Yeah, man. there
you
is
can't
a
cut
lot
on
of-
anybody.
Oh, no.
You can't do anything. People will just lose their minds, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I've encountered that. Yeah. There was a guy got mad at me because I did kind of cut him off, but there's no reason to take it all serious and start honking and,
Yeah.
and yelling and stuff.
People get mad, man, especially because they're in their cars. They think they're the Kings of the Road.
The big trucks.
Yeah, big trucks. No, it doesn't. Yeah, the
Yeah,
big trucks. And that's one thing when I don't have a big truck or anything like that. Just have a little car or whatever. But I don't mind cutting off those big trucks, and you know why? Because those big trucks, I've seen them do that all the time.
Right. Yeah.
They have those trucks for a reason. They want to cut off those
They
little
want to
cars.
intimidate other.
They want to intimidate other drivers. So, to me, I never have an issue cutting those cars off. If I need to get to a lane, I'm gonna cut you off. If I have, you give me just a little bit of a chance, and me having a small car, I'm gonna get in there.
Yeah.
And if they get mad, they get mad. I just laugh. I'm like, what are you gonna do? It's most of those big trucks, they're on $8,000 rims and they're all nice and shiny, so it's never seen off road. So
Yeah.
they're garage queens,
Yeah. I've never heard the term, but yeah.
mall crawlers. They don't go anywhere but that's all they're in the garage.
You know what?
mall,
You know what?
nowhere
Kinda,
else.
You know what kind of gets to me is when they have those big lifted trucks and they come across a speed bump
And they go
and
slow.
they so slow and they boom, boom. I'm like, dude, your
The
truck,
amount of times I've encountered that,
It's-
or a small dip.
right?
Oh my god, that really grinds my gears.
And they have like a lift in the truck, and it's supposed to be
It's like a 6, 7, 8 inch lift, dude. What are you doing?
and tires that have like the tread.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be like for off road.
Yeah, and me that I have a car, but I like trucks. I've had trucks before. I like off-road vehicles. I've seen videos of what these off-road components that these trucks have, what they can do off-road.
Right, right.
And these people in a speed bump, they go real slow. Like, you're just supposed to drive right through that, man. What speed bump? Just go through it.
Right.
It's not gonna mess up your shocks, man. Those shocks that you got on that truck cost more than some cars out there.
And they're meant for that.
And they're meant for that. They're meant to take the abuse. And these guys are just like, let me go slow. Let me go slow.
Is this still Garage Kings or what was it? Or-
Garage queens.
Queens.
They're garage queens and mall crawlers.
Mall crawlers because they are always at the mall. Right?
Yeah. Pavement princess. I think another one's a pavement princess.
Pavement princess.
So they don't see anything but that.
Yeah. All right, Jerry. You want to get into these topics? Oh, actually, you know what? We had you had a movie that you had seen, right? You want to do like a little movie review for the Furiosa one?
So I watched Furiosa last week. Last week I was gonna review it, but
We forgot.
Mike got really into the pickles and Dr. Pepper, and he's just like, "All right, guys, that's it. Later." And I'm like,
cut,
"Hey."
let's cut. And Jerry's like,
And that's just where I tell you, 60 episodes in, we don't got no chemistry whatsoever, man. And that's because I told him before, hey, man, I'm going to want to review Furiosa. He's like, orale, bro.
maybe I should write it down. We just breezed through it, right?
Yeah.
I just ended the show.
He's like, all right, guys. And then I'm just there like, are you ready, bro?
Nah,
And I'm not going to call out the guy whose his name is first in the podcast. So, I'm just going to let it slide.
Well, it's first because I'm sitting out. Oh, anyways, okay. Go for it, Jerry. Furiosa.
I could sit over here
Yeah.
if you put Jerry over here. Anyways, yeah, I saw Furiosa, man. Sale Anna Taylor-Joy and
Thor.
Thor, Hemsworth.
Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah, and yeah, man, it's a Mad Max film. It's the fourth Mad Max of the fifth, right? They have
thought
the
it was
part
a-
number 3, 4. Yeah, it's the fifth one of the franchise.
Right.
It's a prequel to
They've all been done over there in Australia. Right?
yeah, it's a prequel to Mad Max Fury Road, which is the one that came out I think in 2015 around there. And I have to say, man, like without giving anything out, I mean the movie's been out only a couple of weeks.
Right.
It's pretty good, man. It's one of the best ones. I still like Fury Road, maybe a little bit. I would understand if people say this one was better than Fury Road because it had more of a story. These Fury Road is just straight up action.
Total action,
Yeah,
same.
and obviously the originals they're there and they have the right place in the franchise. The originals, I saw the originals 3 weeks ago, so they're fresh in my mind, and I see why people like them, and I like them too. They're pretty good in their own right. Right, this is modern day, new ideas, technology, CGI. These are in a little bit of a league of their own, but the movie was pretty good. The action was good. I was surprised with Anna Taylor-Joy. I see her in movies and TV shows on Netflix and all that, and I didn't think she had that in her.
Yeah, she was a pretty good actress.
And she does, and she was really
They're
good
saying
at
her
it.
performance in that is really good. Really good.
And Hemsworth also, man, his performance was really good. But I mean, he's played different type of characters, and I didn't feel like he was not going to play the character correct or anything. He was really good as the villain of the.
He plays the villain, right?
Yeah, as the villain of the movie. So he was really good at it too. So yeah, man. Like I said, I don't want to give out too much of it, but it's worth a watch.
Worth a watch.
2 thumbs up.
Go up and see it. 2 thumbs up.
Yeah. So go ahead and watch it. And please, because I read the other day that this movie hasn't made any money.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's bombing?
It's bombing on in the box office, and that's a pity because people out there are saying that they want new movies and they're tired of all this wokeness type of movies and all this and that. This is a straight up action flick. You know, it's a throwback to what we like, you know, growing up or whatever. It's
Right.
it's an action flick straight up. So I don't know why people are not watching it. It's nothing.
They promoted it a lot.
Yeah, and it got it, and it for rightfully so. It's supposed to get. You know, I watched. It was really good. I think the movie that still holds the record for this year for the most revenue is still Dune
Dune
2.
2.
So and even the director of Dune 2 said he doesn't like that. He wants another movie to take that throne because that movie came out really early in the year if you think
Yeah.
about it, which is true. So yeah, we kind of go watch Furiosa and enjoy a film that's worth the watch, man. It's a long movie, but it's worth it.
It's one of those.
Yeah, it's one of those where it's action, but it's just
Yeah. Moves forward.
yeah.
Well, it's the Chris Hemsworth did Hot Ones promoting Furiosa.
Mm-hmm.
So he came out in Hot.
Yeah, there was a lot of people doing. I know she was in South America promoting it, and she spoke Spanish. I didn't know she spoke Spanish.
Yeah, she's from Argentina.
Yeah.
Well,
Her dad, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, she was really good in it. Everybody that was in the movie that was a good character was really good at it. So, highly recommend. Like I said, 2 thumbs up.
Yeah. Is she from Argentina or from Spain? One of the two.
I think she's from Argentina. She was born there. Her dad is from there, but she moved at an early age to, I think, the United States.
Oh, okay.
Something like that. So she knows Spanish.
And she spent a lot of time in England, no? Because
Yeah.
she has an English accent. But
Yeah.
she's a good actress. I liked her in the what's it called? The Gambit. What's it called?
Queen's Gambit.
Queen's Gambit,
Yeah.
the chess movie.
Mm-hmm.
It was really good.
Yeah, I heard that's a good show too.
All right, so 2 thumbs up. Go watch Furiosa. All right, Jerry, want to get into these local topics real
Let's
quick?
go.
I don't have that many. I just have 3. Edinburg, J-Lo cancels her This Is Me live tour.
She was gonna be in Edinburg.
She was scheduled to be in Edinburg on July 3rd at the Bert Ogden Arena. It was one of her stops.
I'm sure.
It was like
I'm gonna repeat this joke that I saw on Twitter. I'm sure all 12 people are gonna be so disappointed.
all 12 people are going to get their refund.
Yeah, so.
Well, it was low turnout. Her concerts were getting really low turnout, and she changed it. She changed the name to the It's Me Live Tour to the It's Me Greatest Hits Tour. But in the end, she just canceled it.
Supposedly she wanted to spend time with the family, but I guess she saw the tour numbers and she's like, you know what?
Yeah, it's not worth it.
It's not worth it to go. I'll make something up. I want to spend time with my family.
Well, there's like rumors going around that she's like breaking up with Ben Affleck and
Bennifer for the second time is no more.
and things like that. So I don't know.
Speaking of that, I want to say something that made me laugh because of their Hollywood couple, right? I read today.
The Benefers.
Yeah, I read that today that Bad Bunny and Kylie Jenner
Yeah.
are getting back together.
They're secretly getting back together.
And what the guy,
Celebrity cheese.
yeah, somebody put all the Latinas in La Michoacana just fell to their knees and dropped their nachos on the floor, and I started laughing because I just imagine like a Latina girl
With nachos.
with nachos and takis falling to her knees because she read the news that Bad Bunny's back with the Jenner girl.
The Jenners.
Oh man, dude, that made me laugh. And
But
everybody,
why dropping their nachos?
I don't know, man. And why is it La Michoacana? That's what
Oh, why Michoacana? So yeah, if you bought your tickets in cash, they're gonna be getting out refunds at the Dodger Arena starting June 10.
All right, well,
Well,
Nimos.
McAllen, La Plaza Mall, along with Workforce Solutions, held a mall-wide job fair.
So I know when you guys watch this already happened,
Right.
But this happens often. They host job fairs.
Yeah.
I've gone to the mall several times, and I've
20 retailers, restaurants.
Yeah,
looking for
and you
season-
see the managers of the, like you said, of the mall there,
Right.
you know, holding a little job fair, getting people's applications and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool that they do that.
Yeah. You can go work back at Express. You worked at Express.
I used to work at Express. It was a dark time in my life. Very dark time.
Oh, you didn't stay that long, no? Did you?
I was there for a season, which was winter, I think, or summer. I don't remember. Honestly, like I said, it was a dark time in my life. I want to forget about that.
Well, there's a summer season, and then there's like a Christmas season,
Yeah, something like that.
something like that. I thought they were gonna close the Express stores. Didn't they go
Dude,
bankrupt or something?
that thing, supposedly this Express is like the most highest grossing Express in the United States.
So they're not.
It's all because of the border being open and having
People come shop.
people come and shop helps a lot with all the stores there I know the manager from Express was really proud of that number, but I don't think she realized that that's all the stores in the mall benefit from that.
Yeah.
For the most part, the big retail brands. Obviously, if you have a small store and you're selling trinkets, like I've seen a lot of these stores open and close at the mall. If you're selling some type of trinket, you're really not going to get anything. But if you're like an Express, a JCPenney, Dillard's, Macy's, there's a reason why they haven't closed this Macy's. There's a reason why JCPenney's still open.
Right.
There's JCPenney's closing all over the nation,
Right.
but the one in the mall is still open.
Right.
Sears was one of our Sears was one of the last ones to close.
Sears and Roebuck. Yeah.
Yeah, I know the Radio Shack was one of, and there was one of the last ones to close. So they make so much money, and it's hard. That's one of the last ones to close. But once you're bankrupt,
if they're not making money here, then there's
Yeah.
It's like yeah.
So yeah, guys. I mean, if you guys are broke as a joke,
You can
you want to apply at the mall.
come play at the mall. Wait for their job fairs.
Yeah.
Happen every once in a while.
One of the things I did enjoy working at the mall is I would like to have, that was my second job, right? So I liked like wasting my extra money on just going and eating there. Like that's pretty much what I would do, like spend my money on food. So I'd just be there.
At the food court.
Yeah, the food court, just buying whatever. I'd just be there, like, and the other dudes that work there, like it's their only job. They're like, hey, man, they're like bringing their own food. I mean, it sucked. Like they don't have money, so that kind of sucks for them. But for me, that was my second job, and I was just doing it for the extra cash. And I was just like, I have to buy food. I got paid today. I'm looking for shoes. You know what I mean?
And I get a Stromboli, or was it the
The Villa Pizza.
Villa Pizza? I was
Little
gonna say
slice
Luca,
of-
Luca Pizza. That's
That's older.
old.
The Blimpie.
The Blimpie. Hot dog on a stick, Jerry.
Hot dog on a stick.
Any
So Mike brings up this joke because it's the only joke he knows other than like another one. I remember when I graduated from high school, I applied at hot dog and a stick at the mall,
you weren't qualified
and they didn't hire me because I wasn't qualified enough to put a hot dog on a stick.
for hot dog. Dip it in batter.
I was not qualified enough to dip it in batter and make it into a corn dog. That's another dark time in my life. I don't know what it takes. I'm like the Isaiah Thomas meme. I don't know what the qualifications were to get this job, but they didn't choose me.
They didn't choose you as a corn dog artist. Like the sandwich artist from Subway.
Yeah. No.
Oh, wow. You know what? You brought up a little point that I want to talk about. The little shops that are just there selling like trinkets.
The kiosks there in the middle.
Do they make money?
I know one of the guys there where
'Cause-
I took my phone to get fixed there when I was my wife's phone, and the dude goes, "All right, man, when you come and pick up your phone, I'm not gonna be in this kiosk. I'm gonna be in another one." And I'm like, "What do you mean another one?" He goes, "I got another one over there on the other side of the mall. I got two of them." He goes, "I'm covering this one, and when you come back, it's gonna be right, it's gonna be the other one." So I have a feeling they do make money because this guy owned like 2 or 3 kiosks around the mall.
Okay, because they have to pay rent though, right?
Yeah, but he owns 2 or 3 of them, so I think he's like
'Cause
making okay money.
There's one that is selling pins, like little pins.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
there's-
no, the
there's
ones that
one-
you put, and I saw one that was putting like you put it on your Crocs.
Yeah, the croc charms.
Yeah, I seen those too. Yeah, man. There's just, like you said,
there's never any people there. I mean, how do they make? I don't know. I never see them selling anything.
I don't know, man, but I guess some people do, some people don't.
Wow. The lids controversy. Did you ever hear that one? There's a conspiracy thing
No,
about the lid store. Like, why are they always open?
Mm-hmm.
Why do they always only have like 1 or 2 people in there?
Which is?
Like, that's conspiracy. Why is it open? Like, there's not like a lot of people buying hats.
What are you talking about? You have a hat and I have a hat.
Yeah, but I got mine for free.
No, I got mine. No, dude. Every time I go to Lids, it's packed.
Really?
Yeah. Like every time I go, like that store is small. The one at the mall.
Right,
Plaza
right.
Mall.
It's like a little closet.
So when I walk in there, there's like 3 or 4 people in there. It's already packed. Like I want to leave. But if I'm looking for a hat, I usually browse from the outside.
No.
And I find what I want after the guy give me that cap and then whatever. And there's a lot of people getting their hats now. They have a little personalization station there, so they put their little
embroider their
yeah
name
they
on it.
embroider their last name or some saying or whatever. So I don't know where they come up with the conspiracy, but every time I go, it's packed.
They're saying that like how can it always be open if there's hardly any people there?
Not in this one. I know I was talking about earlier. You make a lot of money here in the Plaza Mall. This one is always packed.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. Well, moving on, Jerry. Mission, RGV Humane Society and the City of Mission are asking the public for help locating the owner of an escaped python.
Well,
It was a big snake. It was found at the Mission CISD Administration office.
I still find it funny that people have pet snakes. Like, why do you need a pet snake? It doesn't do anything to you.
It was big. It looked big.
Yeah. Hey, man. But
Straight up python.
yeah, those can constrict
The constrictors.
a little animal pretty quickly. So
Yeah, it can eat a cat.
yeah, eat a cat or a little dog
or a dog.
or just a baby. So you better be careful. Or a small child. Yeah, man.
We'll see. Yeah, that's true.
I saw a video the other day on Twitter where it was a snake constricting a small monkey. The monkey didn't know what to do, so it just started picking leaves off of a freaking tree before it started just like losing its breath. It was a little monkey, so or pobre monkey.
Yeah, that guy just filming.
You guys just filming. Hey, man, it's,
National Geographic.
yeah, it was just the way of nature, man. Animals.
Nature. Well, the Mission Animal Control, they purchased the terrarium and they have it there and they're waiting for the owner to come forward.
Yeah, go pick up your snake, bro.
Pick up your snake. Well,
Unless he doesn't want to because it got too big.
maybe you didn't want to feed it because you have to feed it rats and mice, no?
rats and
Or
mice.
something like that.
Yeah, that's pretty much what these dudes feed it.
It's kind of expensive to have like a snake.
Well, not really. I mean, if you think
Because
about it.
you need like a terrarium. They need to be like temperature controlled.
Yeah, that's true. But if you already have that going, you really don't need much of anything else.
You need temperature
'Cause
control.
what do you do? Feed it a rat or a mouse once a week? That's it?
It's like once a month,
There you go. So it really doesn't need much.
depending on the size of the rat, I guess. All right. That joke, Jerry?
Go for it, Mike.
What do you call a snake that loves building houses?
What do you call a snake that loves building houses, Mike?
A boa constrictor.
Oh, man. Nah.
You know, constrictor? Constrictor?
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
It related.
I guess.
It related, sort of.
Like, yeah, we'll go. All right.
All right.
Move it along.
Moving along. We'll go to state, Jerry. Texas Parks and Wildlife Department, they're having a free fishing day. It already happened. It's this Saturday.
Mike likes putting the news that already happened. So when you guys are seeing, this is like a common occurrence.
But that's the thing.
If you guys have watched our podcast for any amount of time, you already know that Mike likes to tell the news that already happened. So when you're really like, oh, really? Already happened, this guy.
I should have said this last week, right?
Yes.
But I didn't know it was happening.
Like most of the stories that you say.
They just come out. I didn't even know there was free fishing day. I've never fished. Did you fish as a kid?
Yes, I did.
See?
I went fishing a couple times.
Take you to the island and
The
stuff?
worst experience of my dad's life, I'm pretty sure. My freaking fishing line was always tangled into something.
Caught in a jetty or something.
That's caught in seaweed, another person's line. I get it stuck on something. Dude, my I don't know. I think my dad really didn't want us to take us fishing and show us something. And we just made his fishing day a living hell because...
Nah, well, this is you're going with your kids.
Dude, I broke a fishing rod one time because I fell in the jetties. And my rod broke. So he wasn't fishing anymore. He gave me his fishing rod, and I'm just there.
And he's watching you fish.
Yeah, man. I hate myself for that. I know I'm a little kid, but dude, as I get older, I'm like, I just wanted to go fishing. I'm here. It's the worst thing ever.
Jerry, you just said a bad word, Jerry.
It's okay, man.
To beep you
It's
again.
okay. I'm being real in this podcast. Happy Father's Day, Dad.
Happy Father's Day, Dad. That's como Conan. He starts punching the bag, the punching bag. Stop laughing at me, Dad. Oh, yeah.
Clip that one. Put it on there.
Yeah, I'll beep you out, Jerry. Don't worry.
No, clip it and put it on on Instagram so I can show it to my dad.
Okay, sounds good, man. Ticketmaster is in the news. There's a data breach compromising 500 million users. Their names, emails, phone numbers, addresses, and credit cards.
Is this anything new? Like
It always happens.
Every single day, like I log into something and then it'll tell me, please change your password because this website has been compromised and this and that.
No, and I always hate it because the websites always tell you, save this card information.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
No.
no. For this same reason, man. Ni modos. They sold it in the dark web, they said.
It's nothing new, man. That happens all the time.
It's Ticketmaster,
The first
so-
time it happened, I think it was a Target one where I really was like, oh, man.
Yeah.
Because I had a Target card and my wife had one.
My wife had a Target. Had a
And
Target
that
card.
was- that
She
was
got
a
the
f-
letter.
Yeah,
saying
that was the first time we're like, "Ee." And then after a while, like then a lot of stuff just started getting breached. And I'm like, what do we do now? It's all the same now. Ya pa qué?
It's all there.
Yeah.
I guess check your bank.
Yeah.
Check your
Frequently.
Check your bank. Check your what's it called? Your email, your credit card statements and stuff. Make sure nobody's using your card. And that's all I got, Jerry. I want to talk about Northwest, daughter of Kanye West and Kim Kardashian. She came out she performed the Lion King
Mm-hmm.
at the Hollywood Bowl, and everybody was saying that, well, she couldn't sing, and that it was nepotism.
Yeah, a lot of people are faulting the little kid because of Kanye and Kim's fame. Like, it's not her fault.
But it's mutually beneficial for, like, people are talking about it because it's her.
Yeah, but they shouldn't even care for my wife told me, did you see how she sang? She doesn't know how to sing. And I go,
Yeah.
I didn't see it because I don't care how an 11-year-old sings. And I don't really care for any of that. I go, I want to hear Kanye's music. I don't care for Northwest music. Although she does have a song in one of Kanye's albums. Other than that, I don't really care. And that's one of those things where if she's on there because of Kim and Kanye, that's not her fault. That's the parents' fault.
Right. But people were upset that they chose her instead of
and again,
like a kid that actually could sing.
And that's what she told me. My wife was telling me, she goes, it's because somebody deserved it more because they knew how to sing. And I go, so how is that her fault?
Yeah, it's not.
It's not. You blame Kanye and you blame Kim because they're the ones with the money. They're the ones that put money into this school. They're the ones that have the power to go put her on or take her off. You know what? Let her learn her lesson. She's not good enough yet. Put the little kid in. But they got egos. They want her to be the lead.
But, I mean, everybody benefited from it.
And not really if you think about it because she's getting a lot of criticism about it.
Well, she's getting criticism, but people are talking about it now.
Well, yeah, but that's
They didn't care about the Lion King.
And I saw it on Twitter, and a lot of people were criticizing her for it.
They didn't care about the play anymore, and then she does it, and everybody's in the news again.
Yeah, but that's just the way it is. That's always the case.
And I mean, I'm pretty sure that added to their ticket sales, and it added to their, I guess, exposure.
and again, yes, that's why they do it.
Yeah.
Because they know that if we put a little kid with talent, nobody's gonna care.
Right.
Because that's not Northwest, right?
Right. It's like star power.
And that's another thing where it's like, again, like you said, it's not her fault. It's her parents' fault, in a way. So she can't sing, but she's bringing revenue to the school or whatever. So in a way, it's one of those things you're gonna take the criticism, but you also get the praise.
You get everything. You get hit with everything.
And that's the part of me.
The internet it's
The internet is a cesspool of
it's brutal.
bad opinions,
Good opinions.
good opinions sometimes.
Everything comes at you fast.
Yeah, everybody has a voice now because of social media. So yeah, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, but she couldn't sing. But maybe later she'll.
Maybe later, but I mean,
She comes from a family of like artists.
Yeah,
no?
not many 11-year-old little girls can sing anyway, so.
Pues no. All right, Jerry, we're coming up to the snack portion. Snack review. You ready?
I'm ready, man.
Today we have
Oh, my God.
Olipop Barbie Peaches and Cream Soda.
Peaches and cream.
You're a Barbie girl, Jerry?
I'm a Barbie girl when it comes to peaches
in
and
a Barbie
cream.
world.
I think I'm going to like this. I like peaches and
You
cream.
like peaches and cream?
Yeah.
Um,
The song also
my daughters liked it.
from 112. Mike hasn't heard it, but apparently.
No, I know which one.
Okay, I'm glad you do, man.
All right, go for it,
I'm
Jerry.
going to serve them. Oh, okay.
Go for it. Olipop.
Olipop. They sell these at HEB, right?
Yeah, they sell them at HEB, and I've seen them at Walmart too.
Oh, okay. I've seen the Olipops.
But that one says Barbie, so let's see if we're kid enough, Jerry.
Yeah.
That song won like a Grammy, or something like that, or no?
Yeah, I
It was
think
nominated. for
It
Grammy.
wants. He performed it live at the Grammys, I think.
Yeah. Smells kind of artificial.
Yeah, it smells like it's sweet.
No salud, Jerry.
¿Ya pa' qué?
Yeah, pa' qué?
Oh, man. I thought I was going to like it, but no, man. This thing is like weird. It almost wants to taste like champagne.
No, well,
I said almost.
no. My daughter said that she thought it tasted like the peaches and cream oatmeal.
I burped it right now. I have to say, man, I'm
No.
not a fan.
No? You didn't like it?
I did not like it. I thought I was going to like it, but
It's pink.
it's pink. I mean,
Like, what's it called? Visually, it's pretty.
yeah, well, this thing's going to get attention. It's a
gonna get
pink
attention.
can with Barbie on it. It says Barbie in big letters. It says peaches and cream. So this is a can will get attention for sure.
It's okay. I gave it one thumb. Only one.
I give it a side thumb. Yeah, it says here. It goes, our soda captures her timeless, vibrant, and sweet, but not too sweet spirit.
It is not too sweet.
And that's what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be sweeter. I think that's why I didn't like it. But okay.
It's all right.
It is what it is.
Yeah, I'm not gonna finish it. It's okay. I say try it. Try it once. Olipop. I've been drinking too much soda in the show. I don't like drinking soda. I'll drink some water. Well,
Wash it down with some water.
Yeah.
Let's wash it down with some water. It's right.
It is a strong flavor, though. It's pretty strong flavor.
Yeah.
All right, Jerry. So this is the end of the show, Jerry. You got anything?
That's it. I don't got nothing
You
this time.
don't wanna horseshoe anything in?
No, man, I'm good.
All right. Nothing happening in the sports.
No. Champions League is right now, going on right now. So who's winning, I don't know. I'm doing this as we speak. So
All right.
I might tell you next week. Let's see if Mike lets me. Who
Yeah.
knows?
All right. All right, Jerry. Well, thank you everybody for listening, for listening till the end of the show. We have social media that we post every other day. I don't wanna be one of those social media people that post every day. That's kind of like, I don't know, you just invade people's feeds. So I post every other day on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok and X. We have full episodes on YouTube and full episodes on Spotify, so you all can listen in your car. Jerry, thank you. Thank you for being here, and we'll see you all next week, and we hope you have a great rest of your day, and thank you very much.